Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, and we are excited to do part 4 of our Art to Part series. This is the last part in a series of 4, showing you how to draw a Utah Highway Patrol badge, and then also where now to use it in a project. So now that the artwork is done, we've created our STL, it's time to go to work. So we're going to start by using probably one of the most popular things to be done right now when you're doing 3D carving, and that is a wavy flag. So we're going to grab this wavy flag that I've already done. This is done in a different series of videos a long time ago on Facebook. Now, here's our wavy flag. She looks great. Has a nice wave to it. Let's turn off our vectors here. She has a nice good wave on the piece, and we want to lay our badge on top of it. So let's go ahead and import our badge. First thing we do is click on this button here called Import a Component or 3D Model. We're going to go to our UHP folder, and I want the STL file. I'm going to hit on Open. Okay, now here when we look at it from the top, we have this nice red box right here. That's actually as big as the entire workpiece is. So our badge is obviously too big. So let's go ahead and scale it down. I'm going to bring it down to about a 12-inch and hit Apply. That's going to give me about the size that I want. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click on Position and Import. Make sure it's down at the bottom. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Import. All right, here's our flag. Here's our badge. They look great, but I want to move it just a little bit. I want to keep it outside of the union and move it over here to just the stripes. So let's grab our badge, and we're just going to drag it horizontally until I get it about where I want it. And I think that looks pretty good. So let's leave it right there. The second thing we're going to do is we want to clean up the way this badge looks. Right now, of course, it's laying on top of the stripes. And that, to me, that's not what I want. So I want it to look like it's laying there, but it's not, on the levels of each of those stripes there. So the first thing we do is we select our badge, and we're going to come down here. This is create a vector boundary. That's going to, of course, put a vector boundary around the badge. We'll then select that boundary, and we're going to come down into our create flat shape. Now, one of the things that I know, but you may not know, because I drew this flag, is that my stripes are 1/8 of an inch tall. So when we do this, we're going to click on this Create Component and make this base height also 1/8 of an inch. And we're going to click on the Merge feature here, and I'm going to make this say Base. And Apply. All right, at this point here, now if we look at our 3D view, now it's just taller, but it's still laying on the flags. So we're going to go to our component tree. We're going to move our base down below the badge file. So let's bring that and just drag it down, put it there. And now we've got our badge that's laying on the same curvature, as our flag, but is now sitting on top of the stripes. So now we have a good looking part, ready to cut this thing. We can now go to work.